The world is facing a biodiversity crisis. Across the globe, species are disappearing at an alarming rate. Experts predict that by the end of this century, up to 1 million species could be lost. Climate change, habitat destruction, and poaching are just a few of the many threats driving species toward extinction. As we struggle to address these challenges, scientists and conservationists are increasingly looking for new ways to protect the species that remain. One emerging tool in this fight is artificial intelligence, or AI. AI algorithms have shown promise in a variety of fields, from healthcare to transportation. Now, they are being explored as a potential solution to the biodiversity crisis. Could AI be the key to predicting which species are most at risk of extinction? In recent years, the use of AI in environmental science has grown significantly. Machine learning, a subset of AI, has been used to analyze large datasets in ways that were previously impossible. By processing vast amounts of data quickly and accurately, AI algorithms can uncover patterns and trends that might go unnoticed by human researchers. These patterns can help scientists predict which species are most vulnerable to extinction and identify the factors that contribute to their decline. For example, AI has been used to analyze satellite imagery to track deforestation. It has also been used to predict the impact of climate change on various ecosystems. These applications demonstrate the potential of AI to help us understand and address environmental challenges. When it comes to predicting the risk of extinction, AI can play a crucial role. By analyzing data on species populations, habitat conditions, and other environmental factors, AI algorithms can identify patterns that indicate a species is at risk. For instance, an algorithm could detect a sharp decline in the population of a particular species and predict whether this decline is likely to continue. It could also consider other factors, such as changes in temperature, rainfall, or food availability, to determine how these changes might impact the species' survival. AI can also help scientists identify species that may be at risk of extinction before they are officially listed as endangered. Traditional methods of assessing extinction risk often rely on expert opinions and observational data. While these methods are valuable, they can be slow and subjective. In contrast, AI can process vast amounts of data much more quickly and objectively. This could allow conservationists to intervene earlier, preventing species from reaching the point of no return. One of the key challenges in predicting extinction risk is the complexity of ecosystems. Species do not exist in isolation. They interact with other species and their environment in ways that are often difficult to predict. For example, the extinction of one species can have a cascading effect on the entire ecosystem, threatening other species in the process. AI algorithms can help model these complex relationships and identify potential threats to species that might not be immediately obvious. By analyzing data from a wide range of sources, AI can generate predictions that take into account the intricate web of interactions that shape ecosystems. However, the use of AI in conservation is not without its challenges. One of the main concerns is the quality of the data being used. AI algorithms rely on large data sets to make accurate predictions. If the data is incomplete, biased, or inaccurate, the algorithm's predictions could be flawed. For example, if data on a species' population is missing or unreliable, the algorithm may fail to predict the species' decline. In addition, AI models are only as good as the data they are trained on. If the training data does not adequately represent the diversity of ecosystems and species, the algorithm may struggle to make accurate predictions for certain regions or species. Another concern is the ethical implications of using AI to predict extinction. Some argue that the use of AI in conservation could lead to an over-reliance on technology. While AI can be a powerful tool, it cannot replace the need for on-the-ground conservation efforts. Experts warn that relying too heavily on AI could lead to the neglect of important conservation strategies, such as habitat restoration and species protection. AI should be seen as a supplement to, not a replacement for, traditional conservation methods. Despite these challenges, AI has already shown promising results in the field of conservation. Several organizations are using AI algorithms to monitor species populations and track changes in ecosystems. For example, the Wildlife Conservation Society has used AI to analyze camera trap images to identify animals in remote areas. This technology has helped researchers monitor species that are difficult to observe in the wild. Similarly, AI has been used to track illegal poaching activity. By analyzing patterns in satellite imagery, AI algorithms can identify potential poaching hotspots and alert authorities. These applications demonstrate how AI can be used to complement traditional conservation efforts and improve our ability to protect endangered species. The potential benefits of using AI to predict extinction risk are clear. By providing scientists with more accurate, timely information, AI can help guide conservation efforts and prioritize resources. For example, if an algorithm predicts that a particular species is at high risk of extinction, conservationists can focus their efforts on protecting that species before it's too late. AI can also help identify the most effective conservation strategies. By analyzing data on the success of previous conservation efforts, AI can suggest the most effective interventions for protecting at-risk species. This could help ensure that resources are used efficiently and that conservation efforts have the greatest possible impact. AI can also help us understand the broader trends that are driving species toward extinction. By analyzing large datasets on climate change, habitat loss, and other environmental factors, AI can identify patterns that may not be immediately obvious. This could help scientists understand the root causes of biodiversity loss and develop more effective strategies for addressing these issues. The use of AI in conservation could also lead to new insights into the behavior and ecology of endangered species. For example, AI can be used to analyze animal movements and migration patterns. This information could help conservationists identify critical habitats and migration corridors, ensuring that these areas are protected. AI could also be used to track the effectiveness of conservation efforts over time. By analyzing data on species populations and habitat conditions, AI can provide ongoing assessments of the success of conservation programs. This could help conservationists adapt their strategies and ensure that they are having the desired impact. While the use of AI in predicting extinction risk is still in its early stages, the potential is enormous. As the technology continues to improve, AI algorithms will become more accurate and capable of handling increasingly complex datasets. In the future, AI could play a central role in conservation efforts, helping to prevent species from going extinct. However, to maximize the effectiveness of AI in conservation, it is crucial that we continue to invest in research, data collection, and collaboration. By combining the power of AI with traditional conservation methods, we can give endangered species a better chance at survival. The use of AI in predicting extinction risk is just one example of how technology can be harnessed to address the challenges facing our planet. As we continue to confront the biodiversity crisis, AI may prove to be a valuable ally in the fight to protect the species that remain. With the right tools, data, and collaboration, we can work to preserve the planet's incredible diversity of life for future generations.